Hey friends, welcome back to Magus of the Frog. Hope you're having a lovely day. I certainly am. We're about to play some Pioneer today, and we're going to be doing the traditional Explorer event. We're going to be playing 5 games, and depending on our record, we get certain prizing. So I'm hoping to get at least 3. This makes the most of our entry fee back, and 4 makes it so that we make our entry fee back plus a little more, because it costs 750 gems to enter this. And then 5 wins, well, we're not really, hoping to get this or expecting to get this, but that would be nice. But we are playing a new deck today, and the other day we were playing Cartel Aristocrat to try and see what we could do with the Aristocrat deck. However, in that deck that we were playing, one interaction that I really liked and wanted to build around was Alesha and Jirina. So Alesha brings back creatures from the graveyard back to the battlefield, provided that we attack, and Jirina makes it so that you can sacrifice her to make humans we control hexproof and indestructible. So some great synergy there in terms of bringing back Jirina making it safe to attack, etc. And then I noticed there was another legendary human that was available where we play Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard, where you can also sacrifice him to make legendary creatures we control indestructible, +1/+0 as well. So there's a bonus there. And yeah, this synergy right here seems minor, but I think it's very strong in creating a very resilient board state. Now we are playing a lot of different colors here, but thankfully we have the mana to support it. This is really interesting. I was quite surprised to see that we have 16 cards that make it so that we can cast any human for any color. Plaza here makes it mostly for legendaries, but this is really great to see because we can add 2 more Mana Confluence, and that makes 18 sources to cast any card in our deck, and that's just amazing. We're also playing 6 more lands here in the Mardu colors, mainly because I have some non-creature spells that are in those colors, but also the majority of our 1 and 2 drops are in those Mardu colors. So, in addition to this really cool interaction here, we've also got General's Enforcer, which just makes it so that legendaries humans we control have indestructible. And then we've also got some disruptive elements here in the form of Thalia, making non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast, as well as the other Thalia, Heretic Cathar, where creatures and non-basic lands our opponents control enter tap. That's really great. So provide some disruption there while developing our board. So that's something I always like to see. We've also got Anafenza, making it so that one, she's a really good attacker because she's a 4/4 and she can pump other creatures. But really, the relevant text here is that when a non-token creature an opponent owns or a creature card not on the battlefield will be put into their graveyard, you exile it instead. So great against the Phoenix deck. And then we're also playing things that give us trample, like Inti, just really great also at helping us filter some draws here. You don't want to end up with too many multiple legends in your hand, so Inti is great at filtering through that. And then for our 1-drops, we've got Kellen and Kithian. Really great here because one, Kithian, can turn into a planeswalker, and then Kellen can turn into a double striker, so it can eventually hit hard. And we're also playing a 5-color legendary human here, Joda, providing a coat of arms effect into our game plan here, making it so that if we draw Joda in the late game, we can pump our whole team, but also it makes it so that we can develop our board and catch back up if we don't do well in the early and mid game. But what really makes this deck have explosive starts and have some explosive draws is that we have access to 4 copies of Mox Amber. It's 0 to cast, and even if we have a Thalia out, this is 1 to cast, so it's not too much of a taxing effect here, where we can just tap it right away to make 1 mana of any color, provided that we already have a legend in play. And yeah, this can make it so that we can, turn one Kithian or Kellen, and then turn three, we put one of our three drops, like Anafenza or Alesha. So very, very powerful acceleration here. Now, in terms of our sideboard, very basic in terms of what I'm playing here. This is just the first draft. So we've got something to protect our creatures. We got something to destroy artifacts and enchantments. And then against the more popular decks, we've got stuff like Containment Priest. This is for Collected Company, or also the Phoenix decks. We got Damping Sphere. This is for decks that want to play a lot of spells, or Devotion decks that want to make a lot of mana with land, or the Lotus Field decks. And then we've also got General Kudro. It's a Lord effect. It adds another dimension of Graveyard Hate by making it so that whenever he or another human enters, we get to exile a card. But also, we can deal with some problematic creatures by sacrificing 2 humans. And then, last but not least, we've got the Carbol, Console of Allocation. Great card here, makes it so that whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, we get to drain them for 2 life. So overall, there's a lot of creature synergy happening here, a lot of effects, and what I like is that because it's a creature-based deck and we have some unique utilities here, we get to do 2 things. We get to develop our board, and we get to disrupt the opponent, and each of these can, act as a lightning rod for removal. And if we have our indestructible effects out in the battlefield, it'll make it so that their removal is very awkward. So let's see how we do. We're going to run it through the Explorer event here. We're going to play 5 games. We'll see if we can make this into a more competitive shell, because one thing I noticed is that there are so many legendary humans to choose from. This is just the first draft that I came up with, but there's cards like Urtai, there's stuff that they're in the blue colors that we can look into. But right now, let's see how this does. See if there's a working concept here, and maybe turn it into something more competitive. And we'll tune and test as the days go by. But nevertheless, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of the engagement and support. You guys are awesome. So give us a like, give us a comment. Love to hear from you. Maybe there are some legendary humans that I'm just totally missing or sleeping on. So let me know. And then, of course, if you feel so inclined, a subscription would be heavenly. All right, guys. I'll see you round 1. Let's get it. Okay, round 1 here. We are on the draw. And this looks like a keep. We can play Thalia or Hajar first. And then we have a Mox Amber. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're playing against a Giganta deck. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see. So we'll start this on human and pass. So they can create food tokens. So this looks like a cookie stack. I don't think I've played against this yet. Okay. Well, we can do Hajar into Thalia, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, that won't work out. Because that can only make red or green. Okay. I have to make sure I take note of that looking forward. Let's see if they're non-creature heavy, though. Okay, so a Fatal Push. They got a cookie. And then level 2, whenever they sacrifice something, we mill. Okay, gotcha. So I think what we'll do here is Thalia. Or Hajar again. I kind of want to do Hajar. Yeah, let's do Hajar again. Okay, this can level up. Okay. Alright. So we can put this on human. And then we can finally do Anafenza into Thalia. I think that would be better. Yeah. Let's do Anafenza. Make white. Play Mox Amber. Keep this one. And then play Thalia. And then attack. Okay, they're gonna block here and sacrifice? No. Okay. Well, Anafenza makes it so that their things don't go to the graveyard, but this one is for sacrificing. It's what they care about. Okay, it's a Eater deck. Okay, I haven't played against this yet, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's see. We can attack with Anafenza. We can also play Thalia here into Kythian. And then I think we don't really attack. Yeah, we can't really attack here. This has ward sacrifice of food, which means we have to sacrifice one of our creatures. Okay. And then this one... Okay, they're going to play another one of these. And put Giganta into their hand. Okay. Okay, so we get to at least attack with everybody here quite safely because we got Hajar. And then let's put this on Thalia here. And then let's just make it indestructible. And then we flip Kythian. And then we plus Kythian to make, oh, no, not plus. We plus 1 Kythian to make Anafenza indestructible. And then they can play Giganta to have another blocker, which means we'll get through with 2. Most likely Thalia, Hajar, and Gideon. That's 10 damage. Okay. They do have food, so they're at 12 life, really. Okay, here comes a Witch's Oven. And then they're gonna just level this up. Okay. Jirina's great here. So play this. We get to exile their graveyard. We get to make this a 4/4. And then we get to attack with everybody. And then I'll put a +1/+1 counter here to diversify. Yeah. And then how would they block? They would block our 4/4s. But they're at 12. They block 4/4. They take more than 12. Okay. So we had the lethal there. Sweet. Okay, so against them, it seems that they really want to utilize their graveyard a lot. And I'm not quite sure how exactly this works, but they have to go to the they have to go to the graveyard to get the +1/+1 counters. Okay, so Anafenza's really good here. I think General Kudrow, and then does this return stuff? Okay, it does. So Containment Priest could possibly be a thing here, or Cathar Commando. Okay, I think Thalia's maybe not the best thing. Oh, I guess it makes it so that their creatures enter tap, so maybe General Kudrow is not the best thing. And then I think Kellen is just okay. We can bring in something like Containment Priest for these things. Let's try it. Okay, game 2 here, we got a curve at least, and we got Enforcer into Anafenza. So, well, that's really good. We can start off with Kithian, turn to Enforcer, make our legends indestructible, and then Anafenza. Okay, here comes a Gilded Goose. Love that card. We'll do Inspiring Vantage into Kithian. So they have stuff like Fatal Push, so the General Enforcer might not survive. But at least that will take the, what do you call that? Oh, we can just Anafenza now? Let's see. Human. Put this. And then Heretic Cathar or Anafenza. I kind of like Thalia. Just to disrupt them. And then we can't attack here. The next turn we can Hajar plus Enforcer. We can also just play Anafenza. We'll see. Man, Mox Humber is really good, huh? Okay. If they start leveling this up, then I kind of want to have Anafenza on the board. They might not have another mana here. Okay, we have another Anafenza, but I think I want to have it so that our legends are indestructible. Here comes a Fatal Push. I think they're doing a Fatal Push. That will tap their Gilded Goose. And they're gonna go against our Thalia. Oh no, it's a Deadly Dispute. I see. Okay. Oh, and the Fatal Push. Okay, very nice there. And then I think I should make sure Anafenza's on the board next turn. Because they're awfully close to doing the Egress stuff. Let's see, they got 2 mana right now. Okay, here comes another Gilded Goose. So I don't think they'll be doing Egress stuff yet. Which means Anafenza will likely survive? Yeah. Okay, and they're milling themselves. Okay, but we're going to be putting a lot of pressure here. Ooh, and a Jirina can exile their graveyard? Yikes. I kind of want to... I think Anafenza's still the better one. Yeah. Okay. Then we can make it so that until next turn, our Generals and Forces indestructible. And then we'll play Anafenza now. Okay, they could have sacrificed more food, I think, to mill more, but they're being a bit conservative here, it seems. And because our Enforcer is indestructible, they're not going to be able to deal with any of our creatures here. The next turn, we can Jirina away their graveyard. And if they ever sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar, well, it's going to go into exile. Okay. Okay, that's good. We got another land here, so we can double spell. I'll make it so that General Enforcer's indestructible again. And then we'll Jirina now. Targeting them. Attack here, put a +1/+1 counter there. And this is 10 damage. They're just gonna take it. And we just have so many ways to protect. They need exile effects, but even if they have an exile effect, we have a Jirina to make it so that our stuff is hexproof. Yeah, it looks like they don't have the tools to deal with this. They got 3 blockers, but we've got quite a resilient board state here that it's just gonna be so difficult to remove. They need exile effects, and even then, we've got Jirina to make it so that we are hexproof. So they need more than one exile effect. All right, wow, that was a pretty good showing for the legend deck here. All right, I'll see you round 2. Okay, round 2 here. We're on the play. Lucky us. Ooh, I don't think we can keep this. We only have 1 land, so this is a mulligan. Okay, much better, and we can put back Joda, because it's going to be a while since we are able to cast Joda. And then we've got a nice curve out here. So we'll do Concealed Courtyard, Pythian, followed by Jirina. Like we're against a Kahira deck here. Might be a control deck. Okay, so we'll do this on human. And then this. This doesn't matter. There are no graveyards yet. Attack for 2. And then, yeah, it looks like this is a blue-white control deck. Let's see. I think we can start off with the Enforcer instead of Anafenza, just to make these guys indestructible. But let's attack first. Because if we played Enforcer, they're likely going to use stuff here anyway. Okay, this is Exile, so we can't do anything about that. But we can make him into hexproof. Do we care about that? No, I don't think so. And then let's make... I think just to be mana efficient, I think Anafenza is the play here. This offers a pretty good clock. And then we don't want to overextend too much because they got stuff like, I guess, Temporary Lockdown, Sunfall, maybe Day of Judgment. So, General's Enforcer is probably the only other card I'd play here. Okay, so we get to kill Narset. Let's see what they get here. Okay. Draw a card and investigate. Okay, we at least have this. So we'll go General's Enforcer, make them indestructible. We'll attack. This one will go here, and then this one will go to Narset. We'll pump Jirina so we can kill Narset. And then I think Day of Judgment is the only thing that they can really cast here, or Supreme Verdict, I mean. So I'm happy to play another creature here, and we'll have Jirina to make them, let's see. Okay, so here they can have Settle the Wreckage. If they have Settle the Wreckage, let's keep back... Well, we need to attack with 3. So I'm happy to keep back... Let's see. We'll attack with this, this, and this. Yeah. And then this could be Settle the Wreckage. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's Wandering Emperor. Okay. I was too scared for Subtle Wreckage that I missed out on an attack here.
And I will protect my people.
Okay, and then this, I think I will exile. I'll do this. Because we have another Jirina anyway. And then this way we got a Planeswalker, which Supreme Verdict can't deal with. And then we'll make the General's Enforcer indestructible. And then play a Jirina here. Okay, so we have lethal. They'll play a Samurai here to have a blocker, but thankfully we have Inti. Okay, and then they have Get Lost. Okay, Thalia's great, but I think we'll go for more damage here. So let's put this on Anafenza, see what we're drawing. Another Anafenza is not what I'm looking for. And then this should be close to lethal. So we'll put a +1/+1 counter here. We'll discard this to put Trample here. And then this should be lethal. Yeah. Even if they block the Enforcer, they're taking 8. Okay. We probably could have won a turn earlier had I attacked with Anafenza when I was scared of the what do you call it? A Settle the Wreckage. So we'll play Surge of Salvation. This will be good against Settle the Wreckage. And I don't know what threats they normally have. It looks like Wandering Emperor and Planeswalkers is what they're going for, so we'll go with Carbol. And let's see, Anafenza I don't think is the best here. I'd rather have these guys. We can also have General Kudro instead of Joda, just in case they utilize their graveyard. I don't know if Treasure Cruise is something they play. And then we have to take out 2 cards here. I think our 1-drops are not the best. So we can take out Kellen here. And then yeah, we'll play 1 Kudro. Let's see how this goes. Our best cards I think are the Thalias. So we're looking just for land drops. This one's awkward. If we get another land, yeah, we'll try it. We got a turn 1 play. And then, oh, perfect. We got a Thalia. Now we just need a 3rd land, really. We'll play Thalia into another Thalia. Okay, so I think we'll just attack here first. They can have something like Get Lost. But now they'll have to use it immediately because it will be taxed by Thalia. Oh, okay, they had to deduce. Next turn, we can Thalia Heretic Cathar or Carbol. Okay. We can also General's Enforcer here, but I think Carbol would be better. They can only play a 2-mana spell right now. So let's attack. Okay, and then if they have Supreme Verdict, I think Thalia will make it awkward for them. So let's go with this Thalia. That way all of their stuff enter and tapped. We don't have a Cavern of Souls, so it's not going to resolve. Okay, here comes the Field of Ruin and the Beza. Okay. Okay. In that case, I think we do this and attack. They'll lose both their fish tokens. Yeah, probably. Okay, so they take 2. Okay, Portable Hole gets rid of the Enforcer. That way these are not indestructible anymore. And they can only play 1 mana spells right now. Okay, Unclaimed Territory I think is nice. We'll go on Human. So they can't have No More Lies. So I think this is just another Enforcer and we attack. Okay, they're keeping their fish. And then they're gonna draw here with the clue. So they still have a pretty good wall here. They can still like resolve a planeswalker, like the fairy. But it looks like they're going for Kahira. Okay, this doesn't affect fish, but it does make the Beza allow it to attack there. Okay, so we have a Mox Amber. That's cool. I think we just go in with our creatures again. Yeah. We'll do this. They'll block here, maybe let the Thalia through. Okay, so they'll take 2 damage. And we'll do Mox Amber into Carbol. So they still have a fistful of cards. We don't have any basics if they feel to ruin us. But I think we have enough mana. Okay. They have Memory Deluge, and we are draining them for every non-creature spell they cast. And then we can also use the General's Enforcer to exile the Memory's Deluge, so they don't have access to that. Okay. I'm okay with this. We're gonna try and see if we can ride the wave with Carbol. We'll take 8. Yeah, I don't mind taking 8. We got a good attack here. Okay, Cavern of Souls is nice. We can attack so that Kithian is indestructible. Make into a Planeswalker, but that won't really do anything, I don't think. Okay. We'll just keep Kithian as a blocker then. Yeah, I think this is the best bet. We'll pass here. You have another Carbol to make it so that they lose life if they cast a non-creature spell. We can make Kithian indestructible. Okay, we'll go Thalia here, Kithian here. Then we'll make Kithian indestructible. Okay, I'm okay with this. And then we'll make Kithian indestructible. I think I should have played a Cavern of Souls there so that we can double activate Kithian. Okay, it looks like Carbol is going to be alive for a while. So we got plenty of that. It's a good thing we got a Cavern of Souls here so that this will resolve safely. But we just have to pass here. They can Fountain Port to start killing these tokens and drawing cards. So they'll use their first removal spell on Carbol, I think. And that will bring them to 4, and then we got more Carbols coming in. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. We'll block, make it indestructible. We got double activation, so that can get rid of a removal spell. And I don't mind if they use removal spell on Kithian. Okay, they take 2 here. I'm not sure what life gain they have. I think they've got a Wandering Emperor that can gain them 2 life. I'm trying to think what else. I'm not sure. They probably have a verdict or something in their hand. Okay. We can keep Inspiring Vantage on our hand just in case we draw something like Inti. But I think this is just a pass again. They're gonna use Fountain Port, maybe? Okay. Well, they only have one more non-creature spell that they can cast, so I think their next one has to be something that can gain them life. It has to be like another Beza. Okay, they do have another Beza. So that gives them 3 more spells that they can cast. I mean, same thing here, but this time I'll block Kahira. Okay.
Anyone who harms my people must contend.
Yeah, we'll make this indestructible. So they're going for a game plan here of beatdown, I think. Okay. Okay, Thalia's nice. That does allow us to tax their mana here. Then now I'll play this. I don't think Inti's really gonna be the one that gets us out of this. I think we need something like a Joda. We do have more Carbals, but they are on the beatdown plan right now.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can get rid of Kahira here. We're not really going to be doing much by taxing their mana anymore, given how much mana they have. Okay, Kahira down. And then what? We got double Kithian and double Carbol. That's funny. I think we just pass here. We can also attack, but they'll just block with Beza. Yeah. Okay, we need different cards than the ones we have here. Okay, so this can be a Memory Deluge. They'll take 2 for it. Oh, it's a big shark. Okay, okay. That's a good game plan from them.
We must protect.
So I think, yeah, I don't know if we can come back from this. They have full control here of the battlefield and a fistful of cards. Okay, General Kudrow, not gonna do it. It can make it so that we can sacrifice these 2 to get rid of that. Okay, okay, so there is a game plan here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do this, I think. And then let's remove one of the Memory Deluge. Or the Shark Typhoon. Maybe one of the Memory Deluge. And then no attacks here. So we gotta wait until they, yeah, do more attackers here.
Remember your training.
Okay, so we'll block that with Carbol. Block Kithian there. And then exile the giant here. Right? That's our best bet. And then next turn, we don't have lethal unless we can get rid of the token. Yeah. Okay, so here, here, and then use General Kudro to get rid of the shark. This can be another Wandering Emperor. But we're gonna gain 2 life. What are you doing? Yeah. I don't know about that. Okay. Yeah, that's why they said oops.
During my travels. Let me show you.
They wanted to put one more counter on Beza, I think. That's what they were trying to do. This is fine because we're gonna be sacrificing these guys anyway. Then we take 4 down to 3. If we can get rid of any of these, we have a good chance here. Okay. This one attacks, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay. We'll start off with Carbol. Okay, I think we stabilize still. Right? Because we can do this plus Hajar. Okay. Ooh, tough game here. They can't cast a spell. They can only rely on attacks right now. That's not gonna do it.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Okay, and then we're gonna go boom, 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 sacrifice Hajar. Give these indestructible. And now they can't play another spell because Carbol will get them. And we have 2 lethal attackers. Oh, they had another Beza! Holy moly. Okay, so there's still... Oh, but we have Trample, we have Trample. No, that doesn't do anything. We need Death Touch and Trample. Oh boy, okay. Well, we can do this plus Kithian, right? To attack and draw a card. They have 4 attackers, so we kind of just have to go for it here, unfortunately. There's no other way around it. Attack here. Put back Carbol, hoping to draw something. Okay, Thalia. We're not gonna make that indestructible. We're just gonna play a Thalia here and a Kithian. And then currently we survive. I think. They'll +1 on the fish, which means Carbol. Oh no, they should have +1 on the fish. Yeah, if they +1 on the fish, then it's 3 power and would kill Carbol, but I'm just gonna block that. Tricky situation. I don't blame them. Tricky situation. We have to block, so I think It has to be these two. I think it has to be these two. We can also make it so that Cathar. No, I think it's these two. Do we keep Cathar? I think we have to keep Inti just because it can give us trample. Ooh, unclaimed territory is not the way there. Okay. We'll attack. This is just going to discard a card here. Yeah. Good game, good game. Good game, good game. Woo! Okay, okay. Game 3. That was fun. That was fun. That was a roller coaster of emotions. So against them, I think Beza was the real issue there, but the fact that they are playing Portable Hole means that Cathar Commando will probably be good here. I think Surge of Salvation is not as useful as I thought it would be, and I was impressed about the Lord effect that General Kudrow has. So we're gonna put that in, and then we get to take one out. I think it's just gonna be Joda. We're gonna try and fight them in the early and mid game here. Okay, let's see how we do. Okay, we're on the play, and we got a curb, so we'll keep this, and we'll go Concealed Courtyard into Kithian, followed by General's Enforcer, and then Carbol. Okay, I'm okay with this. And then I'll not show them the Cavern of Souls yet. So we'll do this on Human and play the Enforcer. Here's a Field of Ruin. This could be a Get Lost. Another Portable Hole. Okay. We'll do... They can't counter yet, but I think I still will play Cavern of Souls. Right? Let me attack first. Okay, yeah. They would have done this had we just played the Carbol anyway, so... At least, this way, Carbol lives, and we've got Explore tokens to use. Okay, they have all their colors now. Oh, it looks like they're gonna get Kahira there, but we can Thalia's Heretic Cathar there, so that they also can't Supreme Verdict. Okay, let's use this first. Okay, there's a Mana Confluence, but I don't think we're gonna play it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play it. We're gonna do this on Human, play Thalia, and then attack here. And then we're going to use the tokens to hopefully get us out of range of this Kahira. Which they can't cast because they don't have double white right now. Okay. So Cathar Commando gets back Kithian here. So we need 3 mana for that. Okay, we can save these Explore tokens later. So we'll do Unclaimed Territory on Human. Play the Enforcer so that Thalia's indestructible attack here. And we'll keep up Cathar Commando so that we can get Kithian and hopefully turn them into a Planeswalker next turn. Okay, here comes a March. Nothing we can do about that because that's exile. And then here, we're going to Cathar Commando get their portable hole. And then we got this, plus a bunch of... Yeah, okay. We just needed to use it once there because I want to keep up Kithian's indestructible ability in case they deal with the Enforcer. They currently can't play Kahira unless they use Field of Ruin and have another untapped land. Okay, that's gonna happen. We didn't have enough mana to keep up Plaza of Heroes, but now we do. So we'll do this, use it on the Enforcer. Another Kithian is not what we're looking for. And then we'll use this again. Mox Amber is not what we're looking for. And then I think we just attack here for 6. And then we'll play the Mana Confluence that they know about. We have Plaza of Heroes to give something, a legendary creature, hexproof. So maybe I should have used the, what do you call that? The Explore token on Kithian instead of just the Enforcer here. That was a wrong way to do about it, because we would have had lethal by now. They have to block the Enforcer here. And then we just pass. Keeping up an indestructible activation from Kithian, as well as possibly making a... Oh, nice, we got it. Oh my goodness. That was scary. So, we had an indestructible trigger here. We also had a Plaza of Heroes trigger. And then we also had General's Enforcer to make a 1/1 human if we exiled a creature card from the graveyard, which we have. And they didn't draw, I think, the right amount of lands here. And I'm sure they wanted to Field of Ruin, but they had to use their mana pretty much every turn just to deal with our board state. So very, very lucky for us. And they never got to play Kahira. All right, damn. That was crazy. All right, I'll see you round 3. Okay, round 3 here. Looks like we're gonna be on the draw, and I think this is a keep. We got Kellen into General's Enforcer. Yeah, let's keep this. Ooh, these are nice sleeves. Okay, do I want to start with Kellen or Kithian? I kind of want to start with Kithian, to be honest. Blue-white? Oh, is this another control deck? Oh, man. The sleeves would suggest it. Yeah, okay, looks like another control deck here. Okay. We'll attack for 2 first. See if they use Get Lost here. Okay, they were gonna do that regardless, but at least now we've got a General's Enforcer. The next turn we can Thalia Heretic Cathar. Oh, they do get us with the Field of Ruin here. We don't have any basics. But good thing we have another Cavern of Souls here. So I think if we... let's see. We can play Hajar, or we can do Kellen plus... Cavern of Souls and use this. I think I want to explore. Okay, very nice. We'll make it seem like we just drew this. And the next turn we can Thalia. Okay, this is 4. This could be a Supreme Verdict, but I don't think they'd verdict this. Let's attack. This could be a Yep, Wandering Emperor.
Finally, I'm home.
And then we do Cavern of Souls on Thalia. So let's see how they manage this. They might have to kill the Thalia first. Okay, this comes in tapped.
Guards, to me.
Okay, Portable Hole on the Kellen. Okay. Okay, Thalia's nice here. And I think we attack first, because whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do. Okay, Thalia's gonna resolve here. Human, and then we'll do this. And then maybe we can play Joda once we get a card, a 5th land here. This could be a Sunfall. That's... oh, they can't Sunfall. They only have 5 mana. And we got a Thalia. Okay, well, we have a Joda here. So, we're gonna play it. Okay, this one won't... we can't protect it from that. But we can attack here. Okay, they didn't block. They're down to 7. Let's see what they do here. They can wipe us now. Okay, they got a Narset, but they're strained on mana.
No one. Meditate and prepare.
Okay, Supreme Verdict doesn't do it. We're gonna go with Joda again. There's no ifs and buts about it. This is just what we gotta do. And then attack them. Okay. Looks like we got there. Oh boy, we're gonna have to work through another blue-white control deck, huh? We did that in round 2. And let's see. We're gonna bring in Carbol. And I think Anafenza is not the most useful against them. I think Cathar Commando will play that again because they're playing Portable Hole. And then Surge of Salvation, I'm still... I don't know, it's probably not as good as just another human, like General Kudrow. Kellen, I think, is maybe not the best against them. And then we have to take out one more. Maybe a land? I think a land would be good. We can go down 1 mana Confluence. We have 23 lands still, and we have 4 copies of Mox Amber. So, let's try this. Okay, this looks like a keep. We at least have a Thalia, so that's really nice. We'll start off with Secluded Courtyard on human and then pass. Taking note that they have cards like, what do you call it? Field of Ruins. So we'll do this and then Thalia so they can't use whatever they have. So this warrants a removal spell. Okay, we can at least take care of that later. And then this one, we go double spell, I think. We'll go Cavern of Souls on human. We'll go... Hajar into Kithian. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, here comes another Portable Hole. So we can eventually deal with those. Oh, I don't mind having some Explore tokens, honestly. Let's see. If they have Supreme Verdict here, our best bet is to do Jirina into General's Enforcer. Yeah. So, let's do that. And then, let's see. They have Wandering Emperor at 4. They've got Supreme Verdict. They got Memory Deluge. A lot of options here. I mean, if they Field of Ruin us, that's not too bad. We have another card here. And then this one, we can't do anything about it. But I think I will sacrifice her just to have her in our graveyard. And Alesha can get her back. Okay, well, we have Joda. But I don't know if Joda's the play here. They missed a land drop. We can protect Joda. I think Kudro's the better thing to do here. Plus, what do you call it? Use our Explore tokens. Okay, Cathar Commando's a keep. Human. And then let's grow General. Just diversify our power distribution here. So we have access to these at instant speed. They're gonna Field of Ruin to shuffle away our Cathar Commando. But that uses their turn. So if we draw a land here, oh my goodness, nice. Human, play Joda. And attack for 10. And then Supreme Verdict doesn't do it here, but Wandering Emperor does. Oh, nice. We got the control deck once again. But it looks like this time around they just stumbled on land drops. They had a good start. They had 2 portable holes, Get Lost, March, plus they were working towards a Field of Ruin. We just seemed to draw the right cards there, so lucky us. Alright, nice. Round 3 in the bag. I'll see you round 4. Okay, round 4 here. Ooh, we get to be in the play. Lucky us. Okay, this I think is a keep. Yeah, we got both Thalias, some of our best disruption, and they're playing a Yorion deck. Okay, so we'll do Secluded Courtyard on Human. The jig is up. We are playing humans. Here comes a Fabled Passage. And I think I'll just start off with Thalia. Right? Yeah. So we'll start off with Thalia, which means I'll play Mox Amber first. And then follow it with Thalia. And then next turn, we can double spell by playing General's Enforcer plus Jirina. Or we can Heretic Cathar them. Green, black, red, so Jund. Okay. I think I'll do Heretic Cathar, actually. I mean, this is a very strong combo and is gonna give us wider attacks. Okay. I think I'll do that. Yeah. And then we pass here because we can't really attack into the Caryatid. Okay, we can at least start getting in for damage here. The Enforcer will make it so that our legendaries are indestructible, and Jirina can save the Enforcer if needed. Okay, this is a Fable. It's maybe just good cards from our opponent here. It's like a 4-color good card. We can attack with everybody, and I think Heretic Cathar is the better card here to play. Yeah. So we'll attack here. Then I'll play at Mana Confluence and end the turn. So we got a strong board presence right now, but I'm not too familiar with what they're playing. It looks like maybe a Niv to Light deck, a Bring to Light deck that uses Niv and maybe Omnath. Oh, very cool, very cool. So at least non-basic lands enter tapped. They can make a treasure token with the Goblin Shaman here. That was going to enter tapped anyway. They have access to 5 mana. But they're not going to attack. Okay. Okay, Alesha is great. So let's attack. This looks like they have a spell here. And we can return something with Alesha if they destroy something. A Vanishing Verse. Okay, so I can Jirina to save this, and then play Alesha to get back Jirina. Yeah. That's just too good. They take 5, and then we play Alesha to get back Jirina. Wow, very strong interaction here. Then we exile their graveyard to boot. They're gonna get a Fable here, but it's gonna enter tapped. They can bring to light something, but they have to attack with this first. And then it might enter tap. It ain't over, it ain't over. Okay, here's a Hostage Taker. Yeah, but we're just gonna do this. Right? And then we just attack with everything. And then we'll play Anafenza here. And then get back Jirina. So a sweeper doesn't do it here, but Sunfall does. They can Reflection the Hostage Taker, but we have Jirina up. Here comes Up the Beanstalk, it costs 3. Nice. Okay, so I think they are playing a Bring to Light deck. In that case, I'm not sure what's good. Is Containment Priest good against them? Let's try it. We'll play it instead of Alesha, which is a non-bow with Containment Priest. Looks like Cathar Commando will be useful, just in case we get Fable or Up the Beanstalk. And then Carbol can be good too, I think. I think Kellen's okay. So maybe Surge of Salvation, General Kudrow for our 3-drop. Joda is still pretty strong, I think. And then Inti, maybe not Inti. Okay. Maybe Anafenza's not the best. And Cambal's better. Let's try this. I'm not quite sure how to attack their deck yet. Okay, let's see. Game 2 here. I think this is a keep. We got Jirina or Hajar into Thalia. I think I'll start off with Jirina. Yeah, let's start off with Jirina. So we'll play this on human and pass. They take 2 here. Okay. We'll go this on human, and then whatever they're gonna do here, they're gonna kill. So let's just play Hajar, because I'd rather have Jirina survive. Yeah, this looks like a removal spell. A fatal push. Gotcha, gotcha. The next turn we'll play Concealed Courtyard. We'll do Jirina plus Mox Amber, or we can just play Thalia. I'm not quite sure. Maybe Thalia's the best at disrupting them right now. But if they have a removal spell, then I would rather have Jirina in play. Okay. We'll play Jirina into Mox Amber, I think. Oh, I should have played Mox Amber first, actually. That's a sequencing error for me. Because if we played Mox Amber first, we can use it right away when Jirina is put in the battlefield. But now, if we play this, they can respond by killing Jirina. So, sequencing error from us there. We're gonna sacrifice this so they don't gain life. And then we'll pass. Next turn, we can keep up Thalia and Cathar Commando. Okay, very painful mana base here. Looks like this is an Elenda. So we'll do Plaza of Heroes, play Thalia. And then pass. Okay, Elena's quite scary here. We're gonna have to wait till we get more creatures on the board. So no blocks. So I should make note that we don't have any... Okay, they draw a card. Do I play the Commando now or the Containment Priest? I think the Containment Priest. Looks like they're gonna kill Thalia here. Okay, they had a Helix. Okay, we can kill their Beanstalk. We can... Yeah, this is gonna be difficult, I think. We just have to do this now. So they can't use it? Yeah. And then this will be very difficult to raise Olenda, unfortunately. We need more of our legends, and we're flooding out a bit. Okay. Yikes. This is not gonna do it, I don't think. Not sure what they're keeping up, but we're very dead here. Okay. Okay, Vanishing Verse. Okay, let's concede here. We're not coming back from this. They're at 26. Elenda's far from being back to normal. And then now let's go a bit more in the lower curve. So we'll bring in Kellen. These are good. I think Containment Priest We don't have a good reason to put this in yet, so let's use something else, which means we can get Alesha back. General Kudrow's a nice effect here, but I think I want something like Inti. Okay, they're going. No, no, no. We need General Kudrow just in case it can save some of our toughness here, and then Anafenza can be good because it's a 4 power. I think I'd rather play that than Kellen. Okay, let's try this. A bit more heavy in the mid range here. Okay, so we're in the play. We're looking for a curve, a nice curve. This, okay, we don't have turn 1 play, but we do have Thalia into Carbol. So this will go human, and then we pass. We follow it by Thalia, follow it by Carbol, or the Enforcer. Okay. Let's see what they get here. I think it is still going to be Thalia, so they can't Helix it. They can't Helix it, and they can't Beanstalk. Let's see what land they get. Okay, this could be a Fatal Push. Okay, if it's a Fatal Push, do we attack first? I think we do. So this is human. Attack. Then take 2, and if it's a Fatal Push, I guess Carbol is the more mana efficient play here. Okay. So let's see what this is. This can be... Okay, they shocked... Oh, it's a Fable. Okay. If it's a Fable... We're gonna go with Kudrow to make this away from Lightning Helix range. Plus we attack for 3. Yeah. Another thing we could have done there was Enforcer, but I'm going for the more mana efficient play here. If I draw Joda, that would be really good. We don't have much disruption here besides the drain. Discarding Alenda and Kolaghan's Command. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of outside the range of those cards. Especially if we draw a card here. And I'm going to take this because they can do Kolaghan's Command on it. No. We'll just block. We'll just block. I don't want them making more treasures later. And if they use a spell to kill Kudrow, they at least take 2 damage from Carbol. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so we can't quite Joda yet, but we at least have an Anafenza. Okay, here's a Leyline Binding. We can eventually get rid of that. And then they have an Incubation token here. Okay, I think it's going to be Enforcer into Cathar. This one's exposed to a counterspell, but they don't have any blue. Okay. They had the Vanishing Verse. Okay. Well, they're getting low on resource here, and we're just gonna hope that they brick. Oh, they drew a Beanstalk. That's really good. Yikes. Another Beanstalk. Ooh, okay. They can come back from this pretty easily from now on. We need to get our Cathar Commando. Oh, plus a Fatal Push? Yeah, this is a beating. Okay, well, we'll play what we have here. This is the more mana efficient play, so Joda it is. They can also... Well, they can't Yorion yet, but they can work towards it. Yeah, okay, so they might do it next turn. Yikes. Okay, we can Joda into Hajar. Hajar will get a creature here. Okay. Joda gets any of our 3-drops, or whichever. This one will get a Kellen, or I mean a Kithian. So maybe we attack first. Yeah, let's go going wide first. I think this is the better play. Oh, it can also get Mox Amber. Totally forgot about that. Then we'll attack here. They'll block probably with their incubation token. Yeah. And then next turn, they can Yorion, Blinking, Leyline Binding, and up the Beanstalks. Yep, plus they draw 2 here. Yeah, this might be a bit too much for us to come back from. We really need them to not draw any action here, but that's very unlikely given how many draws they're getting. Okay, so this is likely going to get Joda, the ley line, I mean. Luckily, we have another one. But they have 6 cards in hand, so... This is not good. Okay. We'll do what we can, right? We'll do what we can. Joda. Everything gets +3/+3. We'll attack. We got both lethal attackers here. They'll double chomp. Or play a removal spell here. Nothing we can do about this, but we can give our the rest of these indestructible. So let's do that. And they'll block here with the goblin. Yeah. And then they still got 5 cards and a Fable trigger, so they have a lot of looks to find answers here. Discarding a Vanishing Verse and a Triumph. Okay. So there goes Joda. They likely have a removal spell for Anafenza, and we only have a land in our hand now. Yeah. They can still cast Leyline Binding if they have it. Okay. Well, Thalia's not gonna do anything, but we will play her. Yeah, and I think this game is running away from us now. They've untapped, they've got, yep, they got 3 more life now, and they just have a fistful of cards. Anything above 5 that they can play, they draw 3 cards. So Inti would be a good one. No, not this one. Okay, well, we'll continue until it's very obvious we don't have the game. They also have Nahiri. I think this is a Bring to Light deck, but I haven't seen any Bring to Lights yet. I think we've used both our Jodas already, so... Oh, okay, there's the Bring to Light. Very nice. They get a creature, instant, or sorcery that's 5 or less. What do they get? Oh, Valky? Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. And they can use it as Tibalt. That's so sick. Yo. That's so good. Yeah, that gets exiled. Nothing you can do about that. Alright, Kithian. Do your thing. It's you. You're the hero of Akros. Okay, they make tokens here. We'll block and make this indestructible. Let's make it indestructible first, I guess. Yeah, they already had something for it. It wasn't gonna matter. We're gonna be taking 4 here, and then we're gonna draw into nothing that can save us. Yeah. I mean, this can make 1/1 tokens, but look at this. Look at this board state. We're not going to be able to come back from this. So let's give our opponent a good game here and just move on to the final boss. That was fun. We're going to have to figure our way out how to beat the Nivlite decks. I also think we just, what do you call that? Don't really know how to play against it very well. And, you know, like game 2, we brought in Containment Priest when, you know, they didn't even do anything to go against it. I think we need more stuff that deals with enchantments, like Leyline Binding, so that their things here aren't as useful. Okay, good to know. We'll save that info for next time. I'll see you, final boss. Okay, final boss here. This looks like a keep. We can turn 1 Kithian, turn to 3-drop because of Mox Amber. Okay. Maybe not. They might kill it. Oh, this is a aggressive red deck, I imagine. Okay. So we'll do this on human, play Kithian, and Mox Amber. They're likely gonna play a creature here, at least to utilize the second part of the saga. And then, if not, if they kill Kithian... Ooh, here comes an Eidolon. Okay. Well, in that case, is Anafenza better or Thalia? Thalia does have first strike and makes it so that their lands enter tap. But Anafenza's a 4/4. I think having a 4/4 is just better. Okay, no attacks. Okay, if they attack here, we can block, and then they can kill Anafenza. Okay, I think we just destroy... Well, we'll see how they fight in lower resources here. They'll likely kill our Anafenza with another card here. And then we can follow up with Thalia. Looks like they're thinking here. Do they have a pump spell? Oh, gives it double strike. Okay, so that it can kill the Anafenza. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm okay with this because we are gonna play Thalia Heretic Cathar here. And then next turn we can have Jirina to protect it, or Plaza of Heroes. Okay, Thalia dies. Here comes a Hired Claw. Okay, and then we'll double spell here. So this on human, Jirina, and then Hajar. Okay, So we currently have the better board, but they have more cards than us in their hand, and we only have a land. So if Hard Claw attacks, they can make it a 2-3. Okay, but they're not going to attack. Okay, Int is great here because we can finally get rid of our Mana Confluence. They may discard a card when you do. I think I can just keep up Plaza of Heroes. I think that's better. But I think we still draw a card. Maybe. They can give it double strike. But we can give it a +1/+1 counter. Okay, yeah, we don't get it. That's what I thought. But we do get to keep up Plaza of Heroes, which I like. So they're just gonna take it. Okay, and then we'll pass here. They drew a land, or they had that land in their hand, because they played this one, I think, last turn. Oh, these are cool sleeves. It's Kaito and Jin Gitaxius. Sorry, I got distracted there. Okay, so they're on the defensive. That's good, I think. We get to attack here. And then I'll put the +1/+1 counter on Inti. Okay. Discard this. And then I'll put the +1/+1 counter on Inti. Double block there. I can make it indestructible. But do they take 6? Okay. Indestructible. They're down to 3, and then we'll play this. We have 2 lethal attackers. We can make it 3 by using the +1/+1 counter on Jirina. Okay, we successfully lived there, but I don't know if... Let's see, what are good cards against them? Thalia's good. I think our 1-drops are maybe not as good, but they do offer something to block early. So I'd rather have Kithian because he can be indestructible sometimes. We'll bring in the Surge of Salvations. That's what we sideboarded this card for. I think any of these are actually quite good. Alesha can bring back stuff. Thalia make their stuff enter tap. But I think we go down our high cast cost here and then bring in Carbol and a cheaper Lord effect. So we're playing General Kudro instead of Joda. I don't think Containment Priest is the move here. And Cathar Commando can get Eidolon. No, let's go with another creature here. Let's bring in 1 Kellen. I'm okay with 1 Kellen. Okay, this is Hajar into Carbol. Okay. Maybe there's something here. Oh, very nice. And we got a turn 1 play. So, Human, Kithian, and then let's just play the Mox Amber now. Okay, now I'll play Carbol, I think. Human. Offer the trade, then play Carbol. Well, they're not gonna be able to block this because we can make it indestructible. So let's make sure we get in for damage first. And then if they want to kill Carbol, they'll take 2 from their Eidolon and then take 2 more from Carbol. And if they leave it open, well... Yeah. I don't know if... Oh, okay, it's only 2 damage. I thought for some reason this was 3 damage. Okay. Well, they're at 9. And we can Hajar into Inti. Yeah, very, very nice. Okay, we'll pass here. We're not going to play the other Mox Amber because we don't want to take 2 more damage. But they are at 9. They have a painful mana base. Oh, okay. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. Okay, we're gonna attack with Hajar and Inti, giving the +1/+1 to Inti. Yeah, let's do that. Discarding Mox Amber. And then putting it here. Oh, and then a Kudro plus Kellen. Come on, that's really good. So I can sacrifice Hajar here so that any spell they play, they take 4. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna do this. We don't trade with the Eidolons, but now they're gonna take 4, and any spell they play kills them. Okay, we'll end a turn here. They got 2 damage from the Ramanut Ruins, but they can't play any spells. Very nice. We got there, guys. That was the final boss. We were able to navigate it, and their own Eidolons were just hurting them there, I think. Yeah, we just had way more pressure and a better board presence, I think. Dang, you know, I didn't think the humans deck would do this well. So we went 4-1. We went against some really good popular decks. Golgari food for round 1, 2 Azorius controls for the next rounds. We lost the 4th round against Bring to Light, and then we won the 5th round against the Boros Burn or Boros aggro deck there. I think it was Burn. Okay, nice. Very nice. I'm really surprised because this is a very untested deck, but also I feel like it's far from being optimized. There are a lot of legendaries that we still can utilize. I'm really interested in legendaries like Ertai. This is a card that allows us to just add counter spells to our deck. So possibly a good sideboard card here. But yeah, really impressed with the synergies here. Mox Amber is great. All of these indestructibles and recursion plus Joda. Man, our board states can get really scary for the opponent. And then there's a lot of work, I think, to be done with the sideboard. I think more destroy effects would be nice. And then I'll have to think about what we can do against the Bring to Light deck. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me for this Pioneer journey here. We're going to see if we can tune this actually for the Explorer Metagame Challenge that's happening in about a week. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys once again. Drop a like, drop a comment. Would love to hear from you. And of course, if you feel so inclined, a subscription would really help your boy out. Thank you so much. But other than that, guys, you know the deal. As always, have a great day.